Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are finishing off my beginner series in 2021 with part 5, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you an overall review of just off the cuff here, like what you should be doing as you're starting a new account and what your focus should be. And then I'm also going to talk about if you want to be a very successful free-to-play or low-to-play player, what your summon strategy should be moving forward, okay? So basically when you start the game, your goal is to try to build up the best free-to-play team you can to help you complete content. You want to focus on quest mode a lot and get all of the dragon stones by beating quest mode. And then you also want to be getting awakening medals in Zenny to power up your character. So just to review, if we go into the start tab and you go into quest mode, complete as much of this quest mode as you can. Remember, each stage has different difficulties. You get a dragon stone for each one, so you want to complete as much of that. Okay. Then in the event tab, you want to be able to start powering up your characters. So if you go to growth, you want to do awakening medals, you want to do training in the clouds, you want to do training at Corrin's Tower to get training medals. The more advanced ones are Turtle School and World Tournament for Hercule to get Zenny. You want to do those once a day if you can. Do your Pan event once a week. To build rank, because you want to build rank to help your team as well. And I have videos on team building and all that in this series. So like I said, I'm not going to go into detail on everything here because it's covered in the other videos, but I'm just reviewing quickly what you should be focusing on. So really it's going into the growth tab, making your character stronger, doing quest mode to get a lot of stones, completing as much stuff out of any of these events that you can to get the dragon stone for beating it the first time. And then one of your main teams you should be trying to build up is the Team Bardock and or Ginyu team by running these once a day, getting the characters maxed out, and then when you get them maxed out, you get an LR to lead the team. So what I've done really quick is I've put together, if we go into my team tab, this is the team you want to try to build up. You'll see all the units are rainbowed, and what will happen is each day of the week, there's going to, depending on what day it is, you're going to be able to farm up one of these Bardock units, and it's going to be these 5 outer units here. And then this LR Bardock, they give you as a reward as you build the team and complete the unit. So if you get them all rainbowed, you'll get, I think, 1 copy of this guy plus a dupe. Or actually, I got 2 dupes in the mine. So you can get him up to 79% just through missions by awakening and collecting the Team Bardock units. And this guy has a 120% 3-key leader skill for Team Bardock. Now, this isn't like an ideal endgame team, but if you're free to play and you don't want to summon on the banners, whatever banner's there when you first start, this is a great team to build up and get going with. And then what you should be doing is with this team, completing as much content as you can, saving up awakening medals, Zenny, to awaken the units that come out for the 6-year anniversary, because that's where you're going to be summoning, right? So let me go back into quest, and I'll just show you compared to what we saw in my other video. So if you guys remember in my other video, I went into like the first story event on normal with like a typical team that you're going to have day 1, and my super attack did like 9,000 damage, right? So now I'm going to go into a Dokkan event, and I'll go into one of the more, this is the 5th-year anniversary Dokkan event, and I'll do it on Super 2, which is like the harder difficulty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Team Bardock team. Now here's the problem though. I'm probably not going to have a Team Bardock leader, am I? So what you're going to have to do is if you can't find the Bardock leader, what you want to do is you want to go filter and do Super STR. And depending on your account, you hopefully can find just a generic leader like this guy who just does all types. So he would be just as good of a leader. And I'm going to take my Team Bardock. Even if you can't find a friend leader, you'll still be able to get through like most of the content. Just pick the best leader. Like if you can find a Pure Saiyans leader, that will help your whole team as well. The friend leader doesn't have to match yours as long as they can still boost the team, right? So we'll go into this, and you'll just start to see like the attack stats of these like free-to-play Bardock units that we are just able to get for free. And once again, as you do these stages, you can collect awakening medals, training items. So like no matter what stage you're doing, you can always pick stuff up off the ground. That'll help. It's just the focus of that stage isn't to get those things, so you won't get as many as if you do like an awakening medal stage, right? Okay. So I probably won't do the whole thing in this video because it'll take too long, but we'll just, and I have that Goku there, but here's like this Fasha and this, oh god, what's his name again? Fasha and Tora, yeah, Tora. Tora and Fasha. So let's just attack with these guys, and you'll see the attack stat difference from that 9,000 attack stat I did. And so this is all free to play. And you would have the same attack stat with 2 Bardocks in the gold. So there's 360k. So by like end game, things like that's still a really bad attack stat. But like for being completely free and just farming these guys up for free, that's not. And Fasha's not like one of the big attackers, right? And you can see she tanked an attack. Like we're fine. We're going to be able to beat this. He's at 400k. Tora is. And then we'll do one more rotation with like the Bardocks just so you can see like the kind of attack stats. But you can see we're not just like getting instantly killed. And this is the harder version of a Dokkan event. And the Dokkan events are the core to like awakening your units and stuff. So that's why it's so important if you want to be free to play and not just summon on the first banner, you just make this Bardock team. So let's put these 2 Bardocks lined up together. We're going to get a big key boost here from all that purple key. And so just so you can see like the kind of power you're getting for free here. So this LR Bardock, yeah, 1.3 million, right? Now we're starting to get somewhat respectable. And he might even just take out this guy with one hit here. Yeah, so there you go. So this Bardock team is capable. Now there's more phases to this, but I'm not going to sit and go through it all. But you can see it's capable. And let's say I were to die on this and I struggle with it, then that's fine. There's an easier difficulty of the same event you can do for less medals. But basically what I'm getting at here is building up this free-to-play Bardock team is going to allow you to actually Dokkan Awaken units. Once you start Dokkan Awakening units, then you just get crazy powerful. And the goal here, which I'll take me into the last part of the video, is just what your summon strategy is. So I'm just going to back out of this. I know I'm wasting stamina, but that's fine. So your goal is you're doing the quest modes, completing as many like story events or whatever that you can at least one time just to get dragon stones. In terms of farming, you're just going for Zeni, awakening medals, potential orbs. You want to farm up the Team Bardock and all of that, and then you're just collecting dragon stones and you're hoarding. And what you're going to do is during the anniversary, you're going to open this up and there's going to be 2 insanely crazy banners. There's going to be a UI Goku and a Evolution Blue Vegeta banner. You just want to go to town on both of those banners. The reason why the anniversary banners are so good are because you get 3+1 multi-summons, so for every 3 you get 1 free. You're going to get free tickets with the summons, and then during the anniversary they're going to give you tons of free summon tickets where you're just going to get random SSRs that will help you out so much as a new player. So this is like literally right now is the best time to make a new account, because the week or 2 before the banners come out, you can focus on just getting medals, dragon stones, building up a free-to-play team to get you through as much content and really just build up dragon stones. Go crazy on the 6-year anniversary banners, awaken those units. You're going to have like 1 or 2 godly teams that come out of that, and then you're going to be able to beat like almost any content in the game, and you're going to be set. Now, how should you do for summoning? Like, what should your summon strategy be like moving forward after the 6-year anniversary? If you want to maximize your stone usage and what you get out of your stones, I recommend you only summon 2 to 3 times a year. And you only summon on the anniversary banner, which is going to be right now. And then you summon in the fall. There is a joined celebration. It used to be called the download celebration. It'll be a big dual Dokkan Fest that's shared with Global and JP at the same time. And then maybe like around Christmas time, there's like some really insane banners there. The reason why this is a good strategy is November, they kind of do some stuff too, but it's iffy. But the 2 big ones are the anniversary and the download celebration. But you could, like in the fall, late fall/winter, around Thanksgiving and Christmas, they're going to do some good stuff there. And then if you can avoid banners the rest of the year and just save for the big celebrations, that's going to be the best use of your stones. Because what's going to happen is your 6-year anniversary team is literally going to carry you. It is going to carry you through anything you pretty much need to do. The only thing you won't be able to do is there will be some specific missions where you have to use certain teams and things like that. But if you can just let that go and slowly build up and get those teams, you're going to be fine, right? Because during these big celebrations, you get the 3+1 summons, you get the extra summoning tickets, so you're actually getting more summons per stone because you're getting free summons with it, and the banners are godly. Because what's going to happen is throughout the year, they're going to come up with just random Dokkan Fest banners, and there's going to be some really, really good units like Int Gogeta and Physical Angel Frieza and Tech Ultimate Gohan and Strength Videl, right? They're going to come out with tons of like good regular Dokkan Fest characters, but the problem is those characters are going to return later on, and what they do is during the anniversaries and the big celebrations, they load those banners with tons of Dokkan Fest that have been released throughout the year. So if you're okay just not having them on day one, you wait for the big celebrations because you're double dipping. You're getting like the really crazy brand new unit for the celebration. Then you're getting these slightly older units that are still really amazing. You just didn't have them right when they came out. And you're getting all this benefit from your stone by getting the tickets and the 3+1 summons. So if you are the ultimate disciplined Dokkan player from day one, you could have a very good, very stacked, fully free-to-play account without having to buy Dragonstone. So anyways, guys, that's my overall overview and beginner's guide. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any additional questions, if there's something I missed that you're not sure about, feel free to post in the comments of any of my videos, and I will answer you and hopefully help you out with anything you need. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.